Hi, this is Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the actress and model Ella Revak. Hello, Ella. How are you?
I'm doing great today. Thanks so much for having me, John.
I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks, Ella. Listen, Ella, I would love to tune in to some of the content that you have available up on your YouTube channel. So, okay, if we share
Mm.
some of that with our audience now?
Yes, absolutely.
I love it. And when I get back, I'm really looking forward to learning about where you're from and your journey as an artist. So, thank you. So, everyone, now let's tune in to Ella Revak from our YouTube channel.
I've got my new favorite soda drink, Zevia. It has 0 calories and 0 sugar. It's a plant-based soda made with a stevia leaf. And I encourage you to learn more about the stevia leaf. It's a great natural. I wish they had this when I went dairy-free about 10 years ago. They only had a vanilla-based rice ice cream at the time. And let's just say it was icy and terrible. So lactose. And now we've got the delicious, low sugar, snowy white root beer.
Ella, beautiful work, and really glad that I was able to share it with everyone. And I'm interested in learning about you. Can you tell me where you're from and some of the highlights of your journey as an artist?
Sure, of course. I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona. I've lived in northern Arizona for 7 years. I lived in Europe for a year, and I lived in LA for 5 years before moving back to Arizona in 2014.
Okay. Well, listen, sounds like you had a nice little journey and circled back to home. And
Mhm.
so let me ask this question, in becoming a model and an actress, you probably were inspired in some way by other performers that made you feel that you had it in you to also express your own kind of signature frequency. Can you tell me
Mhm.
some of those influences that you may have had?
I would say the one model that I followed closely was Tyra Banks.
Uh-huh.
She's intelligent. She's obviously got a degree from Harvard, a master's degree from Harvard. She started her own business, her own brand. She did so much more than just modeling. She got into production. She was a TV host. She obviously everyone knows her from Top Model. She
Yeah.
went on to host America's Got Talent. She's had her own TV show, and I don't know what she has now, but she's constantly promoting her own brand and doing more than just being a pretty face, which she is, and she uses that, but she's got so much more behind the scenes, and she's a producer, and she really puts herself out there in the way that she wants to be put out there.
That's beautiful, and I agree with you, like, what a dynamic personality and what a brilliant woman and what an incredible performer, and she's so also relatable
Mhm.
and just so likable, lovable. So I
Yes.
really appreciate that about Tyra for sure. Now, how about this, Ella? Tyra, of course, a real influence in terms of her own
Mhm.
brand building. This is something you have a great
Right.
deal of interest in, right? So I'm interested in
Yes.
learning about your lifestyle and beauty brand building.
Mhm. Absolutely. So as a model and an actress, you go on so many auditions for either a set, a movie, a commercial that you don't necessarily believe in, I guess, or being asked to model products that you might not necessarily agree with. Now, for instance, for me, when I lived in LA, I
Mhm.
found myself on the set on an audition standing in front of several producers and representatives from McDonald's, if I'm allowed to say that, and they were asking me to bend over in front of the camera,
Uh-huh.
and wind was blowing and everything. And yes, I get it that I am a beautiful blonde. Uh, I'm 6'2", by the way, so that makes me really stand out. So I don't know what the edge was with that commercial, the idea, but I thought to myself at that moment, I'm trying to sell hamburgers. I don't eat at McDonald's. I don't believe in eating at McDonald's.
Right.
And I'm willing to take this job to make money to pay my bills in a very expensive city. This doesn't make sense. I'm selling myself out. I would say, as a creator, I want to be creating and promoting things that I believe in. So if you want to take it back to why I say that, it's because I have a strong conviction that we need to be taking care of our bodies from the inside out, from everything that goes into our bodies as far as food, chemicals, medications, etc., as well as everything that goes onto our bodies. So skincare, hair care, uh, all of that matters. And why does that matter? Because I've had my own health problems throughout the years that have been associated with unhealthy food and unhealthy skincare or unhealthy home care products.
Yeah.
And I have so many friends who have, and it's to the point where if I wash my hair with a typical good smelling shampoo, if the word fragrance is on the label, it's going to give me a migraine 9 out of 10 times in the shower. So really, when I'm going back and evaluating, I'm going on these auditions, I'm promoting brands I don't believe in. And in a way, my face, if I'm walking down the street, someone recognizes me for a commercial or a movie that I don't agree with, their brain still believes that that's who I am.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anyone says. There's something about the brain and watching TV or a movie, and your brain believes they're there. They believe those actors, those models really are presenting who they are. So it's just, it just gets to a point where you really start asking yourself, what am I doing if this isn't what I believe in? So where I'm going with creating my own brand is partnering with the companies that I do believe, the healthy, vegan, cruelty-free makeup and hair care products, the fragrance-free, there's the gamut goes on and on and on about the list of harmful chemicals that go into beauty and makeup products that women consume constantly. And we have skyrocketing numbers of breast cancer. 1 in 4 people are getting cancer these days. This is just out of control. So I've got dementia, Alzheimer's in my family, skin cancer in my family. I have got to make sure that doesn't happen to me. Been so affected by a very close family member with Alzheimer's in this last year. I have got to make sure that that's not me and I'm not affecting other people. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I am working hard to build my own brand and partner with the companies that I personally have evaluated, vetted, and believe in their products before I promote them to other people.
Well, I think that I really respect that. I mean, ultimately, you want to align with brands that you feel have integrity and that also speak to your heart, and your interest in being, true to, a more holistic quality and integrity to the product lines, and also the messaging behind whatever the brand that you're representing. I think that that's really powerful, to be able to be more conscious about who, commercially who you align with, to present and promote. I think it really is interesting. And I think that your voice is a powerful one to be able to support those brands that you believe do have the integrity and that you would like to share and present to others as something that you feel, is good for you and good for, your health and well-being. And so I think that that is really powerful. And also it takes courage, and it's tough to turn down opportunities from other brands that maybe are suspect. But that's part of your now growth and, the integrity you feel about you as a brand. So thanks for that. I really understand and appreciate it, Ella. So that being said, what are you working on currently, and what's coming up in the near future as far as ELLA REVAK and your brand?
Of course. So what I'm working on currently is I've got a couple of partnerships. One company that I have a partnership is called Live Health, and they offer integrative medicine so via telephone. The way this program works is if you are either you've got a little bit of digestive issues or even sexual wellness or different health concerns that maybe your regular practitioner would not address in a holistic way, we provide or I apologize, I don't work for them, I promote them, but the company does bring alongside a naturopath and do a blood workup and a psychologist and a nutritionist, and creates a team around you to help you get to an optimized state of being in partnership with your regular doctors. So this is called integrative medicine at the core.
Uh-huh.
They also promote longevity medicine, so living as optimally as you can for the remaining of your life here, rather than falling to the Alzheimer's or arthritis or many other things that take heart disease that take out the older population who wouldn't want to live to be as optimized as possible till the last day. So that's one company that I am partnered with. Another company that I'm working hard to develop a partnership with is 100% Pure. They are a cruelty-free, 100% plant-based vegan beauty line, which has got shampoos, conditioners, everything from your hair, your skin, and your makeup. So all of my makeup right now is either 100% pure or another sunscreen brand that I've not mentioned yet, because that's going to be my next angle, is going for that sunscreen brand, which is also plant-based.
Uh-huh. That's terrific. Well, listen, I'm really looking forward to learning about your progress moving forward, Ella. And I'm glad that, you've got this high conscious perspective in terms of promoting brands that you feel really good about. I mean, put it this way, it's, as you say, everything we eat and ingest, everything we wear and apply to ourselves, you know what I mean, has, some consequences, or is actually having some effect, not only on us personally, but on everything, that we kind of exude to the outside world. And even
Yes.
energetic quality of content and, music and information, everything we read and everything we watch and view, all
Yes.
has an impact on us physiologically and our well-being. So, the more that we can stay up and stay invigorated, the better we are at being truly who we are, which are divine souls in
Yeah.
action. So at
Yes.
any rate, Ella, I really appreciate the way you're doing it, and I love it. And
Thank you.
we're going to look forward to following your progress by tuning into the social media channels for Ella Revak that you find below our interview. And also, we're looking forward to you coming up on Phoenix 360. So
Thank
thank you
you
so
so
much,
much.
Ella, for being with me. I appreciate you.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for finding me.
Yeah, thanks, Ella. Take care.